Hello, I am Umbrenero and welcome back to Umbrenero's Life. Today's video is part 1 of my garden series, Getting Plants Started Early Enough. In 2024, I wanted to do a semi-mini garden series, and this is the first part of it. So, in this episode of it, I am basically just getting my seeds all started, and I started the seeds back in, I think it was March or so, March or April, and I'm going to admit immediately, these seeds are not what ended up in my garden box. I made a mistake partway through their growing, and they were left outside in the blazing sun for 8 hours. So I tried a second batch of seeds, and they wouldn't sprout. So I wasn't having the best of luck, but later on in this series, you will see what actually did manage to grow, and I tried hard. I wanted to get some plants going to try to save money later this year, but things happen and I'm just going with the flow this year. But first things first is I had to get the dirt in all of my little cells here, and normally I wouldn't wear gloves, but I was doing this in the house and didn't want to make the biggest mess, which is why I had something covering our table, put gloves on, because I was taking care of other things at the time as well, so I was bouncing around a lot. But it was simply put dirt in the cells and make the holes and add the seeds. So this whole process here took me about 20 minutes, give or take, and sometimes that stuff just takes time. But there, I removed the cover from the case that the cells are in, and then it was starting to make all of the holes for my seeds. But I did a quick spritz of water on here just to make sure the dirt was somewhat moist. And these seeds did start really well. They looked really great. Everything was sprouting and all of that. But when plants are young, they do not like 8 hours of direct sunlight. But you learn from your mistakes. So first I planted, I believe it was no, not peppers, my tomatoes, and I put a couple seeds in each cell just to give them the best chance of sprouting. And I did have a few nice looking small plants before the incident occurred. And I kind of decided to use the packages to help mark what I was putting where. Because I didn't want to get everything all confused right away. But afterwards it still got confused because there was times that the plants were put back in a different order than how I originally had them. So it was a complete guess looking at the sprouts to know what was what. Second there, I did my peppers. And I was really looking forward to them, but life. And then I had 3 other types of seeds I wanted to use. So I was trying to figure out what's the best way to divide the cells for what I still had to plant. And like the peppers and tomatoes I already planted, I knew I was gonna put at least 2 seeds per thing to give them the best shot I could. And, well, I tried. And these were the snow peas that I had found. I think they were snow peas. I can't remember. But I was not able to find the exact same ones the second time, and that was not fun, trying to figure out what all I used between this initial plot of seeds and the second one. Then second there, I did some green beans, and last I did cucumbers because those are one of the other vegetables that, well, vegetables, fruit, whatever, that we actually enjoy. But you learn from all of your mistakes, and I sure did this year. But you'll get to see more of what ended up happening with this whole series, because I ended up getting, well, I tried to design a new garden box. I did get a new one, but you'll have to watch and see if it is what I designed or if it was something completely different from that. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye!